If you ever plan to come to Montenegro, let me show you a few beach clubs that need to be on your list. So it's my last full day in Kotor, and I started off my morning with breakfast at my hotel, and I made sure to eat early because I wanted to get the most out of this day. So I debated going to the spa or just going to the beach, but then I realized that there were some beautiful beach clubs I saw on TikTok that I had not yet visited. So up first, I decided to go to Monte Palm. This actually used to be a Nikki beach, and every Nikki beach I've been to around the world has been stunning, so I knew this was gonna be a good choice. So I didn't have a reservation, so I did try to come on the earlier side to make sure I got a beach bed, and that definitely worked in my favor because I got one of the last few. It's also crazy to me that I've now been here for 5 days because at first I was like, what am I gonna do every day by myself? And y'all, here I am on day 5, margarita in hand, swimming in the pool by myself, just relaxing. And there was even some German basketball players in the beach bed next to me, and you know I was a key kid, okay? Anyways, after a few hours here of soaking in the sun, swimming, and a few drinks, I decided, why not go to the second beach club that I was considering because it's only 25 minutes away. And just like that, they called me a taxi at the front desk and I arrived at Aura Beach Club. This one used to be called Buddha Bar. I do actually wonder why every beach club is like being bought out by another company, but maybe that's investigated for another day. The sushi here was great. I didn't really love the squid, but guys, tell me why I finally made a friend. Dude, the other black girl sat there at the table next to me and she was just by herself. And I was like, are you solo? And I know that's weird to ask, but she was like, yes. And I was like, oh my gosh. And she's like, I just got here. I said, I'm leaving tomorrow. We took each other's pictures and now we're gonna get a drink later, but I wanna go see the town and I'll come back. Like, of course I made a friend in my last few hours here, but like I said, I wanted to walk around this shopping area of this town called Porto Novi. So this is about 30 minutes from where I'm staying in Kotor, and this little town is real bougie, real cute. This is where all the boats are, all the luxury stores, but apart from that, I don't really think there's much to do over here. Wait, but tell me why I was walking along the pier and someone is like, hey, I know her, and I see a Nigerian family who's seen my TikToks all the way in Nigeria. I stopped and talked to them, and that was so lovely. Anyways, my new friend and I had a little bit of wine, we had gelato together, we took G7X pictures, and we tried to go out, but it was pretty late and the clubs were closed. So I went back home, and guys, that was my final night in Montenegro. Stay tuned because I'm packing these luggages and I'm headed to Greece.